Hey there, Heather Ho, there's Jeff Cutter Demo. Welcome to another PC Replay Baseball Cutter Classic Tourney. We did 64 teams, now we're down to 32. Every game one has been done. We have 16 leaders. We have the 1906 Cubs, the 1993 White Sox, the 1993 Orioles, the 1947 Dodgers, the 2016 Cubs, the 1969 Orioles, the 1941 Yankees, the 1998 Braves, the 1971 Tigers, the 1999 Diamondbacks, the 1941 Dodgers, the 1947 Tribe, the 1960 Pirates, the 1985 Blue Jays, and the Yankee teams from the 55 and 77. They are all up 1 game to none. Jack Combs had the best moments, 13 strikeouts, but they still lost to the 2016 Cubs 4-2. Eddie Mixis is the MVP of the day. When the 80 Phillies looked like they were going to beat the 47 Dodgers, man on first, Mixis hits a home run. And the game of the day was voted for Pittsburgh versus Boston. You see all the lineups. Gil Hodges, 3 home runs in a game. Gil McDougall hit 2 home runs. So you saw that live, one of the afternoon games. And Greg Nettles had 2. Rich Dower leads the batting average. Of course, Rich Dower just passed away. All right, so we go to today. Ignore the February 3rd Capola. So we are going to do a couple games for you today. We are going to simulate the 4 matchups that actually we did. So the 79 Orioles and 55 Yankees have been done, but they have to be simulated because obviously we've done that one. So we're simulating that game. Yes, you can't go. You have to go in order. And the 55 Yankees are now halfway home up 4-2. Whitey Ford beats Mike Flanagan. Morgan picks up save Singleton a second home run, but Whitey Ford is king. And then the 37 Phillies and the 1906 Cubs will all play game 2, and it goes to the Cubs 6-0. Booster beats Christensen. You know, the pitching was just a surprise. The 93 Giants and the 98 Braves, game 2. Sees the 98 Braves win in the 10th inning. Laneberg beats right back Chipper, the hero. The Braves scored the winning run in the 10th inning as Ozzie Guillen singled, and then an error by Beck got him to second base. Lockhart flew out to center. Weiss singled. Guillen moved to third. Dave Burbank would pitch and strike out Gerald Williams, but Chipper Jones hit an RBI single to win the game 4-3. So they're halfway home. The 77, yeah, I did that. And the 61 Giants, 69 Orioles will be simulated, and it was Baltimore winning. Cuellar beats Stu Miller. Cepeda went deep, but Booth Powell, the hero for Baltimore. So we have 4 series already at 2-0. Now let's take a look at our first affair. It is the 1960 Pirates and the 1912 Red Sox who will get the TV treatment for Game 2 at Fenway Park. 1960 Pirates, this is what their starting lineup will look like. All right, I'll be okay with that. The Red Sox, this is what their lineup is like. All right, here we go.
Replay Radio is live from Boston. Top of the first.
From Fenway Park. Yep, that's what Fenway Park will look like. It does not look like the Fenway Park you know and love from the 1930s on. They had the Green Monster, and then of course center field, scoreboard, and whatnot. Buck O'Brien, 20-13 in real life at age 30 for the 1912 Red Sox, who beat the Giants in 8 games in the World Series. Before you be asking yourselves, what the heck are you talking about, Cutter? The 1912 Red Sox versus Giants game 2 was actually called due to darkness, because remember, there was no night baseball and everything played in the daytime. Every World Series game until 1971 was played in the daytime. So they couldn't do it due to darkness. The game was tied. And then they had a coin flip, and Boston won Game 8 to be held at Fenway Park. They take on the 1960 Pirates. Of course, Bill Mazeroski's home run to win the World Series. Bob Skinner will go first, 2 for 5 with a pair of RBIs yesterday. Pitch popped up. Gardner makes the play, 1 down.
1 out, bases empty.
Here's Dick Groat, the shortstop, the NL MVP in 1960. 2 for 5. And he flies to center field. Speaker makes the catch. 2 down.
2 outs, bases empty.
Here's Roberto Clemente. That's a 25-year-old hot shot. Or he really was good. And he flies to center. So O'Brien gets him down 1-3.
An easy inning to score. 1, 2, 3. Bottom of the first.
Bottom of the first. Vern Law, 20 wins, was the best pitcher in the National League technically in 1960 at age 30. Harry Hooper did not play yesterday. He plays today, 26 years old. But his bat in the lineup. Hit to Mazeroski, gone. 1 out.
1 out, bases empty.
1979 Orioles. I think I talked about them being up 3-1 and blowing the World Series in 1955 Yankees, blowing into the Dodgers. Anyway, Steve Yerkes, your second baseman, 0 for 4 yesterday, 24 years old. Sashing, strike 3. He goes down.
2 outs, bases empty.
Chris Speaker, at 24. Before he became a Cleveland icon, he was a Boston icon. He's got a single. It's a double for Speaker. I'm surprised. I thought he would have been dead beat.
2 outs, man on
because
second.
Of it being, Clemente. Well, a double for Speaker, now Duffy Lewis, the man who hails Duffy's Cliff in left field. The predecessor to the Green Monster. 0 for 3 at 24. Chopper to Fern. He should be able to get him. He does. So Law does his job. He gives up a double,
no runs,
but nothing else.
1 hit, and 1 left on. Top of the second.
Top of the second. 4, 5, 6. Dick Stewart, Mr. Strangeglove. Dr. Strangeglove, as they call him. 1 for 4 at age 27. Hit to Yerkes, and he's out at first. By the way, forgot to mention, Dick Grote was a great basketball player for Duke.
1 out, bases empty.
Gino Cimoli, this is his first game of the series. 30 years old. Let's see what he can do. He takes a walk. Yeah, 1977 Phillies in the NLCS, the 1906 Cubs. No. Winning
1 out,
16 games
man
for
on
not winning
first.
the World Series. Al Smith, the catcher, 1 for 2 with an RBI yesterday. He takes a walk. O'Brien's in deep trouble. That's a pair of blocks, and now here comes Hoke.
1 out,
Or Pittsburgh.
men
Here
on
comes
first
Hoke.
and second.
Big Hoke. 1 for 4. 32 years old. Ground ball to Stahl. Big double play.
No runs, no hits, and 1 left on. Bottom of the second.
The Braves in one of the greatest pennant races of all time. In the wildcard era, they definitely would have been the wildcard. And would probably play Atlanta. I don't know. The 98 Braves season to the Yankees in real life for the World Series, of course, that 98 Yankees team was stacked. 114 wins, 61 Giants. I guess I mentioned about 1 year before in 69 Orioles, I talked about them being screwed over by the Mets in the World Series. Anyway, here's Larry Garner, third base, 26 years old.
No outs, man on first. The defense is playing in at the corners.
Channeling Al Red Sox fan. Anyway, Jake Stahl, first base, the player manager for these guys, 3 for 5 with an RBI. But Larry Gardner wants to try to steal off of Smith. Not a good idea. 2-6, that is low.
1 out, bases empty.
Out. So Stahl will have to hit for himself. Ground ball to Grote, and got 2 down.
2 outs, bases empty.
Haney Wagner, the shortstop. 0 for 4 yesterday, 33 years old. And he flies to Skinner. So that's 3 outs.
No runs, 1 hit, and none left on.
Yeah. And then
Top of the third.
All that stuff. And now Bill Bergman, the future manager of the Astros and Expos, at 28 comes up. And he flies to Speaker. 1 down.
1 out, bases empty.
There's Maz, the hero of the 1960 World Series, at 23. I thought he was a little older. He's got a single because he likes the mingo.
1 out, man on first.
Now Bob Skinner. Well, Maz might steal. He's safe. So Maz with a double. We know. Still.
1 out, man on second.
I gotta speak clearly. Here's Skinner. Hit to Gardner. Possible error. Uh-oh. 4-4. It is an error. So Maz is on third, Skinner on first, and now Grote has a chance to make sure
1 out,
people
men on
remember
first
him
and
as
third.
the NL MVP and nothing else. Rope. Popped up to second, not definitely deep enough. Yerkes makes the catch.
2 outs, men on first and third.
Clemente at the dish. Rounder to Gardner, got him. And
no runs, 1 hit, 1 error, and 2 left on. Bottom of the third.
That's the other 4 students we've dealt with are 2-0. Hit Katie, the catcher. He's got 2 RBIs from yesterday. Slashing. Strike 3.
1 out, bases empty.
Neil Ball, 31 years old. Took part in the first unassisted triple play as a player with the Cleveland Indians. Or is it Pittsburgh? I can't remember. But anyway, he popped up to second.
2 outs, bases empty.
2 outs for Hooper. He hits it to Stewart, stomps on first base himself. Why not?
They go down quietly, nothing doing this half inning. Top of the fourth.
Out the fourth. Stewart will lead off. Base hit. Up the net.
No outs, man on first.
Personally. Fouled out to second base. Yerkes makes the catch tonight.
1 out, man on first.
Good. Up the middle. Stewart stays on second.
1 out, men on first and second.
Poke. Hit the shortstop. It's a single. Stewart will hang on.
1 out, bases
Bases
loaded.
are loaded for third. Can they finally get across the plate? Could be. It's a 5. It's a rare play. What do we have? We have a 2-4 high fly ball down the right field line. Hooper to the ball, foul territory. Defense has 2 options: make the catch with the runners going from third and second plate, or let the ball drop for a foul strike. Hooper lets the
1
ball
out,
drop
bases loaded.
for foul ball. I don't know if that was a good idea. Are we gonna get another rare play? We are. Oh, foul out. Well, if it's a 5 or a 6, he stays float. But he fouls out. Verdon bobbles it, and now we're 2 outs.
2 outs, bases loaded.
Hooper let it drop. And that's an error. Maz. Bases loaded, walk to Maz. It's 1-0.
2 outs, bases loaded.
Bob Skinner. Wait. And he lines out to Lewis. Bases are loaded. Stop him.
1 run, 3 hits, and 3 left on. Bottom of the fourth.
Into the fourth. And now York. He is off. He's hit.
No outs, man on first. The defense is playing in at the corners.
Speaker. Big Devils. As I go to the first round for Red Sox. York's will hold.
No outs, men on second and third.
Duffy Lewis coming in. All he's got to do is lift one. He can drive to the left. Skinner. Can't get it. For Bercy.
No outs, man on first. The defense is playing in at the
Here's
corners.
Gardner. And he whips. Yeah, I'm probably going to be doing a lot
1
of
out, man on first.
references for Al Red Sox fan.
It's a hit and run.
Stop. Hit and run. Round to the short. They'll get the runner at second. That's sometimes good because that's
2
the lead
outs,
runner.
man on first.
And now you have a runner on first with a chance. Here's Wanger. Za. Shoot.
2 runs, 3 hits,
2 runs.
and 1 left
Duffy
on.
Lewis's big hit.
Top of the fifth.
On to the fifth. And here comes Grove. Hit the Yerkes. Ew. Excuse me. That was not
1 out,
purposeful.
bases empty.
I did not mean to burp. You out. Clemente. Fly ball. Speaker makes the catch 2 down. I think it
2
was
outs, bases
more
empty.
expansive. Fenway Park. Ball to second base. Grounder. Goodbye.
They go down quietly, nothing doing this half inning.
1, 2, 3. Many.
Bottom of the
They go
fifth.
down. Bottom of the inning. Here's Katie. Fly ball to Clemente. One down.
1 out, bases empty.
Ball to center. Nice catch.
2 outs, bases empty.
Hooper.
2 outs, men on first.
Yerks.
Two outs, men on first and second.
First and second. Speaker coming to the plate.
Two outs, bases loaded.
Can Duffy do it again? No. Bases are left forward. Boston thought they could score.
No runs,
but
2 hits,
doing.
and 3 left on. Top of the 6th.
2-1 Boston. O'Brien to Somali.
1 out, bases empty.
Finally a strikeout. How? All four. Another walk by O'Brien. He's got to be careful.
1 out, man on first.
There's hope. Face it.
1 out,
second
men on first and second.
Burnett. These singles. So this might be a run. Will Smith go for it? No, you might as well hold. He's not a good runner.
1 out,
bases
loaded.
juice for Mass. My ball to right. Hal is gonna probably go for it. Oh, he got picked off. Hooper gets it.
That's their second double play turn
double
today.
Play. Pittsburgh.
No runs, 2 hits, and 2 left on. Bottom of the 6th.
Bottom of the 6th. Here's Gardner. That will probably be the end of Law's day.
No outs, man on second. The defense is playing in at the corners.
Yeah, with a close game like this, I wouldn't. Yeah, Pittsburgh's got to go with something. Harvey Haddix would do it, but they need him to start. So they're going to go with Benny Daniels.
He's going to lay down a bunt.
Stahl takes the bunt. Stewart will have to only get him at first. So Gardner goes to third, and now Wagner. Hey, he's got
1 out, man on third.
Just lift one. Well, it's a double down the line, so he does one better. He gets a hit. It's 3-1 Red Sox.
1 out, man on second.
As cats are meowing in the background, and Katie comes to the plate. He does it. So Boston's moving the conveyor belt. 4-1. What's your score?
1 out, man on second.
Here's Neil Ball. Did Grote, and he's out. Katie will go to third base. I'm actually surprised. I thought they would have
2 outs, man on third.
Katie saying, "Don't you dare move." Popped up the shortstop.
2 runs,
So the
3
BoSox
hits,
scored 2 runs to
and
make
1
it
left
4-1.
on. Top of the 7th.
On to the 7th. Skinner comes to the plate. O'Brien might be on a short leash. Who knows? Fair play. No, it's a 2. So that means he's got to nub it and try to run. There is only 2 numbers that will retire Skinner. The 4 does not. It has to be higher.
No outs, man on first.
5 or 6. We got Grote next. Popped up. Yerks makes the catch in second.
1 out, man on first. It's a hit and run.
Runner to the hole at second base. Makes a good play by Yerks that can only get the guy at first. That's not a bad idea. 4-1.
2 outs, man on second.
O'Brien's like, I can get this last out. Up the middle by Stewart. And Skinner scores 4-2. Now what do you do? Somali is check. Nope. The save's okay. So
2 outs, man on first.
I think they'll go for it. Yeah, he's like, I can get some molly. We're like, okay, you can get some molly. Yes, sir. You do's. 42.
1 run, 2 hits, and 1 left on. Bottom of the 7th.
Here's Yerkes. He fouls out to third base. I know it's 1 out later than it should be, but remember, I get control. I guess I should have did the options to not do take me out to the ball game. Maybe that'll make it better. But anyway, it doesn't matter because do 2 seconds. Well, anyway, time for the Red Sox fan version of Take Me Out to the Ball Game. Take me out to the ball game. Take me out to the crowd. Buy me some peanuts and Cracker Jacks. I don't care if I ever come back. So root for the Red Sox, and they know when it's a fix. For it's 1, 2, 3 strikes you're out of the old ball game.
1 out, bases empty.
That's out number 1, and here comes Speaker. Take it back! One. Into Speaker's Corner. If you're from Toronto, you know what the frig it is. But yes, as Al Red Sox fan will famously croon, Bay Zoom to the moon, Alice, to the moon.
1 out, bases empty.
And good night, Daniels. He's gone. He's going to be taken out, and it will be Olivo. What did I call it? Dio Mendez Olivo. The 41-year-old, the ageless one. It's a rare play. It's a 1, so if it's a 5 or 6, he stays at the plate. Otherwise, he's out. He stays at the plate.
1 out, bases empty.
Is that good? Well, I mean, we'll see. Here's Duffy. Strike 3. So good job by
2 outs, bases empty.
Right there. And here comes Garner. Rare play. It's a 3, so we'll see a rear play. It is a 1-5. Grounder towards the hole short. Throws in the dirt. Does Stewart have enough to get him? Oh, 6.
2 outs, man on first.
Well, anyway, 2 outs, and here comes Stahl.
2 outs, men on first and third.
Can he get an RBI? No. But Boston does score 1 thanks to Tris Speaker going
2 hits,
Todd.
1 error, and 2 left on. Top of the 8th.
On to the 8th. O'Brien is going to pitch again. Here's Powell. Grandma Yerkes at first.
1 out, bases empty.
Here's Hoke. Line at the center, 2 down.
2 outs, bases empty.
Here's Billy Fernan. Oh, that could be gone. Pitts, take it back. That one. As they say in Pittsburgh, clear the deck, cannonball coming.
2 outs, bases empty.
Billy Bright's 5-3. O'Brien's pitched well. They are going to get rid of him. And it's going to be Collins. Ray Collins is going to come in to pitch. To Yerkes. Got him. Now, the question in my mind is, how long do you leave Collins
1
out
run,
there? Do you want
1
him
hit,
to get the
and
save
none left on.
or not?
Bottom of the 8th.
5-3, you got Katie, Ball, and Hooper. Katie is a good hitter, so you're going to keep him on the roster. You're going to keep him. Sachin, strike 3. If it was any other...
1 out, bases empty.
Neil Ball is gone. Gotta get rid of him. And it will be Nunemaker. It'll make less Nunemaker. The 23-year-old's going to come in and pinch hit. And he puts it down to the left field corner, so it's not all doom and gloom and
1
sunshine.
out, man on second.
Sunshine and lollipops. Olivo is going to be staying in or no? Cooper is going to come out. They're going to take Cooper out, and it's going to be Angle. Clyde Angle is going to come in to pinch hit. Kind of a weird move. Line's out to Hoke at third base. I don't think they trust Hooper.
2 outs, man on second.
Nope. They're going to take Yerkes out, and it's going to be Pinch Thomas who will come into the game. I think they're up to something. Dribbler to the catcher, he's out. So, yeah, it's kind of weird how they go with
No
England.
runs, 1 hit,
Unless
and
they're
1 left
very
on.
confident.
Top of the 9th.
I think they are. Right field will be patrolled by Engel. Second base will be controlled by Marty Cook. Collins will deal with Skinner, Grote, and Clemente. Bob Skinner.
One out, base is empty.
Stick with hot. It will be Kravitz. Danny Kravitz. Up to second.
Two outs, base is empty.
Clemente. Thank you, Carlo. Clemente. Get a ball. Collins can't believe it.
Two outs, base is empty.
Well, they're going to yank him, and who's the closer on this team? Pape. They're going to give Larry Pape a chance to close. I know. Collins, that's no. Stewart, that's a base hit. This game isn't over yet. Sabali.
Two outs, men on first.
Rocky Nelson's going to come in to pinch it. Why not? Oh no, oh no, oh no! Oh, possible home run. Uh-oh. But it's not. Oh man, it's a single by Rocky. Possible home run.
Two outs, men on first and third.
Now you got Hal Smith. You intentionally walk him. Yes, you're going to intentionally walk him to get to Hope. Because Hal Smith is a good hitter. So that's what Pape is thinking.
Two outs, bases loaded.
Bases are loaded. Just get Don Hoke out. Just get it out. Here it is! And Pittsburgh thought they had it.
Wins a nail biter.
But narrowly lose 5-4.
Until next time,
the
this is
bases
Replay
are
Radio
not loaded.
signing off.
And yes, there will be a game 5 in this series for sure. It is best of 7, of course. 2-3-2. So Pittsburgh, the bad news is they lost. The good news is they get 3 games at Forbes Field automatically. 5-4 Red Sox win. O'Brien beats Law. Pape the save. Buck O'Brien the MVP. I don't know why. But anyway, for Pittsburgh, 4 runs on 12 hits, 1 error, and 12 left. Boston, 5 runs, 13 hits, 1 error, and 9 left on. O'Brien won the game. Collins with a hold, and then after giving up the home run, they went with Pape, and he gave up a couple of hits. Man, that possible home run over the center field wall. Long was 5, then Daniels and Olivo. Time of the game, 3 hours and 20 minutes. Close game. Yeah, Pittsburgh, what a close call on that play. I thought that Rocky Nelson had just hit a home run and quieted the Fenway Park crowd and the Royal Roosters. Royal Boosters? Royal Rooters. Cutter, what are you thinking? Our Red Sox fan will kick my butt for this. So, yeah. So, Al Red Sox fan, you can get rid of that heart rate monitor because you didn't need it after all. The Pirates lose 5-4. So, let's go to Yankee Stadium, the 41 Yankees against the 85 Cardinals because, 85 Cardinals, 85 my birth year. So the Cardinals will go with this lineup right here. Evander Jesus, my ass. We got to go with blank Van Slyke. I'm going to go with Van Slyke at DH. The 41 Yankees do this. Rosario Silvestri, Jerry Pretty. What did he do? Nothing. I'm going to go with there's Selkirk. Oh, there's Selkirk. There's the Canadian. All right. I'm going to go with Selkirk on this one.
Replay Radio is live from New York.
Live
Top
from
of the
Yankee
first.
Stadium, 1940s style Yankee Stadium with that great center field scoreboard with all the numbers and all that, the slopes. Yankee Stadium, of course, being home to baseball, football at times. Great ballparks, BBD, underwear sponsoring Red Roughing, 15-6 real life at 36. Wow. The great start of the 1930s for pitching for the Yankees was still around at age 36 doing that. Vince Coleman, the speedster, 23 years old, 0 for 4 in the first game. If only he was not hurt in the NLCS, I think the Cardinals would have won the World Series with his speed. First pitch, hit to Rizzuto, gone. 1 down.
1 out, bases empty.
And now here's Willie McGee, great center fielder, known for his great defensive work in 1982 in the World Series. This is 1985. 0 for 4 first game. No RBIs. I think they got shut out. Possible error. Hit to Gordon. Ew! Ouch. McGee's a fast runner.
1 out, man on first.
Ew, mama. Here's Tom Hurst, second base, known for getting 110 RBIs in this season with only 8 home runs, 29 years old. We got the double corner, so that's the first run for the Cardinals. Nope, McGee steps at third.
1 out,
Here's
men
Jack
on second
Clark,
and third.
the big bat, 22 home runs at age 29 for the 85 Cardinals. He's the guy who hit the eventual pennant-winning home run against the Dodgers in the 9th inning of Game 6 off Niedenfuhr. Pitch, hit the Rolf, goes by at first. This could be big. He's out. Randall scores an RBI groundout by Clark.
2 outs, men on third.
And now Tito Landrum, the guy who replaced Coleman in the lineup and did decently in that World Series. 85 games at age 30. There goes season.
1 run, 1 hit, 1 error, and 1 left on. Bottom of the first.
Bottom of the first. John Tudor, 21-8. He actually started 1-7 at one point in that season at age 31. But then his high school pitching coach told him to change his mechanics. Dude went 20-1 the rest of the way. Amazing. Johnny Sturm starts off at first base. 25 years old. Fly ball to right. Was there only like 1 run in the game?
1 out, bases empty.
Fly ball to right. Here's Red Wolf, 1 for 4. 32 years old. Hit to Clark, and ooh, possible error. No, sir. Not happening.
2 outs, bases empty.
Here's Tommy Heinrich, the only RBI yesterday, 2 for 4 at 28 years old. And 8 years before doing the first walk-off.
And just like that, the inning's over.
History. And a ground ball to Pendleton first.
Top of the second.
Top of the second, the 85 Cardinals. Great team. They battled the Mets tooth and nail for the NL East. They gutted it out against the Dodgers in a 6-game LCS. Of course, Jack Clark's home run in Game 6 was huge because Lasorda, there was the rhetorical question, and Ben Scully, who did Dodger games, asked the rhetorical question, should I pitch that so-and-so? Should I walk Clark to pitch that so-and-so, a.k.a. that blank Van Slyke. But Van Slyke said, you should have pitched me. I was struggling during that World Series. I mean, the LCS. Now, of course, everyone knows in 1985, the LCS was the best of 7 for the first time, because it used to be best of 5. If it was best of 5, like, pre-1985, for the 85 season, yes, the Blue Jays would have made the World Series. But more important than that, and this is coming from a Blue Jays fan, is that Ozzie Smith's home run off of Niedenfuhr in Game 5 to win that game would have been a pennant-winning home run. It would have brought Ozzie Smith a lot more credibility to that home run. A lot. Here comes Terry Pendleton, 24 years old. Getting on in the world. And he hits a single. Because he wants to mingle.
No outs, men on first.
Here's Ozzie.
The defense is playing in at the corners.
Hopefully he's not dizzy with those backflips. And on base, you might, well, it is a 5-5, a pass ball. Is this Dickey's pass ball? It's a 5, unlikely.
No outs, men on first.
Okay.
The defense is playing in at the corners.
Double leg, Jim Blake, double leg.
Ball cool. Take your race.
And a walk to Ozzie, so.
No outs, men on first and second.
For Tom Nieto.
The defense is playing in at the corners.
Today. Made him catcher today. Yeah, 95 defense. Rare play. will be a 3. So guess what? We're going to the rule book. It is a 5-2, a ground ball the third. Third defensively, you throw second. It is a 5-4-3 money in the bank. Ka-ching, double play.
2 outs,
Hamilton
men
is
on
the
third.
third, and now blank fan Slate. 0 for 2 yesterday. 24-year-old. Hit to Gordon. Gone.
No runs, 1 hit, and 1 left on. Bottom of the second.
Bottom of the second. Joe DiMaggio got a hit last game. He's 26 years old. He was great. The 357 average. 56 games. And now he's going to get 57. Big double by DiMaggio, and now here
No outs, men on second.
Keller. Charlie Keller, that is. 24 years old. He's going to try to score.
Hey!
Wait, I didn't see that.
No outs, men on first.
Here's Bill Dickey, legend, 33 years old. They retired his number, by the way. He's got the base hit second.
No outs, men on first and second.
He's in this game as part of the 1947 Indians. Bet you didn't know that. But anyway, he's 26 in this one. This could be gone. Possible home run. Oh, it's not. Say goodbye to that one. Let's just think. We'll try again.
Hey!
Oh, it's an RBI single.
No outs, men on first and third.
Now
The first baseman is playing in.
Click. See him? Twinkle Toes. Born 1908 in Huntsville, Canada. That's in Northern Ontario, mind ya. Well, in cottage country in Canada. 33 years old. I had to be a little bit biased because of my nationality. Popped up the third. Dickey does not score. But that's
1
only
out,
out number 1.
men on first and third.
Rasuto's got a chance. The youngster, 23 years old. Yes, he's played for the 53 and 55 squads. But yeah, Rasuto. Fly ball to the right. Dickey is going to try to score. Well, can't blame him for trying.
2 runs, 4 hits, and 1 left on.
Sorry about that. I have to let my cat off his lap.
Top of the third.
Because I feel like my knee's buckling. Anyway, Vince Coleman leads off the third inning. And he gets a single, but...
No outs, men on first.
Single. He's not going to try to steal. I don't know why. Gee, fair play. It is a 5, so guess what? We go back to the rule book. It is a 4-4 infield single. Ball is good. It hits Coleman. So Coleman cannot get out of the way, even though he's a freaking speedster. So Coleman's out, and it's going to be a single. So Coleman out, 4 unassisted.
1 out, men on first.
The things you see every day. Here's her. Base it for him. McGee will get to second base. Yes, first and second.
1 out.
Yeah, if it wasn't for the ball off Coleman, bases would be loaded. Here's Clark.
2 outs, men on first and second.
Clark's got the RBI. Here's Landry. Fly ball to the left. I think.
No runs, 3 hits, and 2 left on. Bottom of the third.
On the third. Hits it to Ozzy, and he out. 1 away.
1 out, base is empty.
Here's Red Rope. Center field gone. It's weird. You have a red rope.
2 outs,
red
base is empty.
Here's Heinrich. Fasheen. Both through. So quiet inning this time.
An easy inning to score. 1, 2, 3. Top of the fourth.
Top of the fourth, and Pendleton will lead off. And that's a foul out to
1 out, base is empty.
Here's Ozzy. Finger up the middle, Ozzy. Oh yeah, I talked about the Viperdos. I forgot to talk about the 1940
1 out,
Yankees.
man on first.
Florida Yankees were big. They won the AL. And of course, Joe DiMaggio's 56-game hitting streak was top of mind among baseball fans. And of course, Ted Williams becoming the last guy to hit 400 or better. The 41 Yankees actually almost botched the World Series. They were up 2-1. They were one strike away from losing game 4 and making it a best of 3 in a sense. But somehow, in some way, Ricky Owen had that pass ball. Ozzy's going to try a steal. Why not? That's why not. Bill Dickey is a good catcher. And
2 outs, bases empty.
Ozzy got a little bit testy. Here's Nieto. Rambo the roof. I think it would have been a double play as is. So the Cardinals can't score.
No runs, 1 hit, and none left on. Bottom of the 4th.
On to Jolton Joe, speaking of. Rambo the short, out.
1 out, bases empty.
Keller. Hit to her, out. It's 1 out.
2 outs, bases empty.
Dickey.
2 outs, men on first.
Rambo the second, out. But Hammer trying.
No runs, 1 hit, and 1 left on. Top of the 5th.
On to the 5th, and here comes Ben Slate. And Gordon says, I'll get that ball.
1 out, bases empty.
Coleman. Rare play, is it our number? You bet it is. So back to the rule book. It is a 3-4, looping right to center field. One guy gets DeVastos to 130. The 5, there's no way. Well, DiMaggio makes the fine.
2 outs, bases empty.
The fine catch. Fine catch. My ass. McGee. And caught. 3.
It's a 1-2-3 inning.
I'm not gonna make you mine.
Bottom of the 5th.
On the 5th for Sucker. Hits to Clark, stomps on first.
1 out, bases empty.
Rizzuto pops up to third, 2 down.
2 outs, bases empty. Two outs, men on first.
Whoa.
2 outs, men on first and third.
First and third. Deep fly to left, trying to get something, but Coleman makes the catch.
No runs,
Nice.
2 hits, and 2 left on. Top of the 6th.
Under the 6th, we got Tom Hurt leading off.
No outs, man on second.
You gotta try. Work. Now drive towards the gap, and Heinrich will not make a catch. We are tied at 2, so Jack Clark. I think that's
No outs, man on second.
That will be the end of his day, and it'll be Tiny Bonham who's going to come in to pitch. Fly by the left, Keller makes the catch. Clark stays put.
1 out, man on second.
He's losing a jigs. Here's Pendleton.
2 outs, man on second.
For Ozzy. And a 4-3 grounder.
1 run, 2 hits, and 1 left on. Bottom of the 6th.
And he pops up to her. 1 now.
1 out, bases empty.
Here's Keller. Take it back! Team John Keller.
1 out, bases empty.
Ron Tudor is filming, and now he's going to run out of time. So they are going to go with Campbell. Bill Campbell, the 36-year-old veteran, is going to come up to pitch. Dickey will greet him by striking out.
2 outs, bases empty.
Here's Gordon. Randall the first. Stomps on first himself. Clark goes. Run scores
1
on
run,
King Kong
1 hit,
Color's home
and
run.
none left on. Top of the 7th.
Onto the 7th. And now we got another ballpark pick of what Yankee Stadium looked like in the old days. Here's the top.
1 out, bases empty.
This fence light.
1 out, man on second.
Here comes Coleman. He pops up to Rolf. Well, can't be a
2 outs,
speedster.
man on second.
Can't have base. Here's McGee. Head to first and... Did he get him? Yes, he did. So McGee can't do it.
No runs, 1 hit, and 1 left on. Bottom of the 7th. No outs, man on first. The defense is playing in at the corners. No outs, men on first and second. The defense is playing in at the corners.
Sturm, second base, he out. Where's Raboof?
1 out, men on second and third.
But in the second and third. And Ralph gets 1 deep. Machine.
2 outs, men on second and third.
2 outs for Heinrich. Heinrich is at 5, 2 Yankees.
2 outs, men on first.
And that's going to be the end of Camel's night. And it will be Beaver. Angry Beaver. Joe Beaver, that is, 24 years old. DiMaggio grounds out. But the Yankees put 2 in the 7th. They're now up
2 runs,
5-2.
3 hits, and 1 left on. Top of the 8th.
Top of the 8th. Bonham still going to pitch. Here's her. And he flies to DiMaggio. 1 out.
1 out, bases empty.
First. That flunked. Now what do you do?
1 out, man on first.
Yeah, they're going to get him. And Adley Donald is going to come in to pitch. The 30-year-old. Tito, base hit, throw. Mark stops at second, yes. Second.
1 out, men on first and second.
Hamilton. That Donald should be able to flip it to second. Flips it behind him and in front, so it's a double play.
That's their second double play turn today.
That's officially a 1-6.
No runs, 1 hit, and 1 left on. Bottom of the 8th.
And power of 50 Gordon up against Beaver. Keller strikes out this time. I thought he would hit 1 out of
1 out, bases empty.
Hey, no. Sticky. He lines out to second, 2 down.
2 outs, bases empty.
Here's Gordon. And he strikes out. But the Yankees have a 5-2 lead. Question now.
They go down quietly, nothing doing this half inning. Top of the 9th.
I think you're going to leave Adley Donald out there. Because we've got Ozzie, Nieto, and then Slate. Ozzie. Gets a Joe Guillaume.
1 out, bases empty.
Tom Nieto's doing pinch hit 4. Can't do it. Daryl Porter can. That's what they say. And he runs out down with the Storm 2 down. Now you got blank and Slate.
2 outs, bases empty.
He does have a double. Wait. Yes. Oh, I was going to say, you were triple check. And Slate's like, I can hit. He does. Take that one. Blank Van Slate on that one.
2 outs, bases empty.
Who was their true closer? Johnny Murphy was their true closer, so they're going to sub him in to face the powerful Vince Coleman. And works. Murphy gets straight out, and Yankees 5-3,
Wins
and
a
now
close
we're
one.
halfway there to the second
From
round.
all of us at Replay Games, thanks for playing.
Bonham beats Tudor Murphy to save King Kong Keller the MVP. Final line score. The Cardinals 3 runs on 11 hits, 7 error. No error, 7 left. The Yankees 5 runs, 11 hits, 1 error, 5 left on. Ruffing pitched 5. He didn't get the decision. It was Bonham. Donald will hold. Murphy picks up the save. Tudor, Campbell Beaver. It lasted 2 hours 59 minutes. So the question on everyone's lips will be, what games? Well, we've done 6, so we have to simulate 2 more. And it's going to be 80 Philly, 47 Brooklyn. We're going to simulate that. And it will be Brooklyn with the 3-2 lead. They're halfway home. Haddon beats Ruffin with Joe Haddon the hero. And now we go to I think we're going to do that. All right. So 98 Yankees, 47 Cleveland. But that will be tomorrow. 98 Yankees, 47 Cleveland will be tomorrow. And we're going to do another Cleveland. 95 Cleveland versus 41 Brooklyn. We're going to simulate. And it's going to be Brooklyn. The 41 Dodgers are now halfway home 2-0. Wicker beats Julian Tavares. Bellingham ran went deep for Cleveland, but Dixie Walker's hitting works, and Brooklyn goes home with a 2-0 thing. Goes to Cleveland with a 2-0 series. So, yeah, we'll do the Yankees and Cleveland game 2 from Cleveland Stadium. And we're going to do the 2016 Cubs versus the 1911 Philadelphia A's. All right, so we are going to be doing 98 Yankees, 47 Cleveland, and 2016 Cubs, 1911 A's for the televised matches. Of course, everyone else will be watched for. Yeah, we'll simulate the other 6 matchups to see where we go from here. Only one, so as we look at the replay daily, one series is at 1-1. It's the 1912 Red Sox and the 1960 Pirates. Boog Powell right now has the play of the day with a 2 RBI double. And the fan rating says 41 Brooklyn against 95 Cleveland. But that's for right now. I mean, you got to realize that, that's just only like halfway through the second day of the second games of coverage. So we'll have more coming up next time. Anyway, I'm Jeff Diamond. Adieu.